Hello everybody, my name is Shooter101, and this is a type of video I don't usually do. I don't do StarCraft tutorials. I don't do StarCraft at all, really, on YouTube anymore, but we're doing it today because I found out I prefer StarCraft, like teaching StarCraft rather than playing it all that much. But today we're going to discuss one simple thing and one simple thing only. We're going to talk about controls. We're going to talk about controls in StarCraft 2. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a StarCraft player, StarCraft 2 player specifically. I play a lot of RTS in my spare time. I recently got Age of Empires 2 and Age of Empires 3 Definitive Version. And, yeah, basically, it's really easy to play RTSs for me, because as soon as I figure it out, I can get really quick, really fast. Duh. So here we are. I'm going to show you all of the things you need to know about StarCraft 2 in this video. Basically, just kind of like the controls, the basic controls you'll need, stuff like that. So here we go. Apparently this is not set up. Apparently it unset up my setup. Okay, well, you know what? This is fine. Nope, it's not. Okay, we're going over here. Alright, anyway, so, welcome to StarCraft's menu. Yes, this is where we're going to be the whole time. So, this doesn't really matter, this is depending on your PC. But we're going to be looking more at sound. I want you guys to change this to Brood War because the other one's really stupid. It's up to you guys. I'm joking about that one. But if we go to our mouse and keyboard here, I want you guys to absolutely have 51 mouse sensitivity. Has to be exactly 51% mouse sensitivity. And the reason we want this is because the mouse will no longer skip frames over the screen. If it's at 50, it will skip frames. If it's at 51, it will not. The cursor size and all this stuff is kind of up to you. However, we want mouse scroll, and we want that speed to be 69. Same with the keyboard scroll speed. We also want that to be 69. With the drag scroll speed, this can stay the same, but these two absolutely need to be at 69, and you'll see why probably in the next video. But it's absolutely necessary that these are 69, 51. Alright, going into gameplay. You want to enable every single one of these except for this one. This one right here, you don't want that active. Basically, yeah, it's a more simplified view of command card, which, whatever, doesn't matter. You don't need it. But yeah, you do need select all larva. You do need, like, display build grid. You do need all of this stuff. And obviously, show unit life bars, you want this to be always. The reason you want this is because ultimately, you want to see how much health your units have, you want to see how much health the other units have, you want to see what's going on in the battlefield. That's what this is for. So, yeah. Flyer help is basically, it's like a line and a circle around on the ground where your flying units are. You want this to show always, so you know where they are, and exactly where they are. And you want control groups to be unclickable. The reason you want this is because you're never going to be clicking any of these things after a while. So just have it as unclickable for now. And as for colors, typically you want your color to be off of every color on the map, so you know exactly what's happening on your side. So white is pretty much a good color, but so are some lighter colors here, so you can do light pink. You could do pink, you could do light green, you could do teal. All those kinds of lighter colors are really good here for that kind of choice. And this stuff right here doesn't really matter. This is the color you would see your units in all the time, even if you pick another color. So that's just kind of the way that would work. As for everything else, you can set this up the way you want it. This is also what you want it, but we're going to go into hotkeys now. So, what I want you guys to do is, because you're going to have the standard profile, I recommend you go to grid. Now, grid here is just this. It's QWERTASDFG. So basically all it is you're using your left-hand side of the keyboard. Now, if you're a lefty, I don't know why you'd be using a lefty mouse, but these would be your controls. But I'm a lefty, and I use the proper ones because this is the way I was raised. So, yeah, this is what you would have, but when you go into stuff like this, you would go to camera. Now, if you're playing Zerg, there are some specific camera placements you want to have, but if you're new to the game, I recommend just changing this to space. And don't worry about unbound, because that's fine, but I recommend that you absolutely change your base camera to space, and once again, next video, you'll start to see where all this stuff comes into play. Because not only will there be a I have a keyboard tracker, so you guys would see what all this stuff does. And obviously all of this stuff is perfectly fine as well. This is all A-okay. Now, you would want to go to control groups. Now, you don't really have to do any of this, but if you want to change any of this, this is fine. However, I will show you how all the control groups work in the future. Now, if we look at menu, we want to change main menu to escape. It's more convenient. It's easier to hit. It's just, like, you don't have to go all the way over to F10. Everything stays on the left side of the keyboard. Well, actually, hold on. No, we didn't want to... Oh. Okay. Another thing you want to do is... I can't remember if it's unit management. Sorry. This is going to take a hot second. Sorry, this might be interesting, because I can't... Yeah, it is unit management. Sorry, I'm a bit lost now, because I did that thing. Give me a second here. Okay. I actually think that's it, to be honest, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, that's actually it, because you would just change... Yeah, you would just change menu to escape. You accept that. Never mind. I hate this control system sometimes. Sorry, this is me not ever messing with anything anymore. Okay, so you want to escape, and then for control... It's fucking... Sorry, I'm a little tired. It was camera. In camera, you know, you just want your base camera to be this. Now, there's another thing that you can change, but for beginners, this is pretty much perfect. And what I mean by other things you can change is, I believe... Yes, I remember now. So, I just need to find it. I don't know if it's actually unit management, or if it is... I think it's... I don't know, it's something around there, but yeah, so that's just the standard basic stuff that you'll have, and that'd be perfect, and then you could save this, name it, whatever you want, and then you could create that profile. However, I will be using my own profile, because, as you'll notice in a weird spot, right here, alright, there it was, yeah, left mouse button, and all of these control keys, and I'll show you guys what this does, like I said, in the next video. I don't know why I couldn't find that. But yeah, so this is something you actually have to change it in the documents. Once again, as I just kind of figured out, it's not really necessary. You do not need this if you're just starting out in the game. Do not even worry about this. But yeah, that's how you basically set up your basic control group, your control stuff. And after this video, we will do another video on basic control for Zerg. We will do basic Zerg stuff. And just kind of show... It'll be a short video as well. We'll show opening. But really, I'm going to talk about some things before we do that in the next video. But, yeah. So that's control groups. This works for every single race, by the way, this specific control thing that I just showed you. This works for all the races you can play it with Protoss, Terran, or Zerg. You just need to start getting used to stuff. So we'll show you some of that stuff. Next video will be Zerg basics, then Terran, then Protoss. We'll get all into that. However, for Terran, I will have a Terran player I know come in and help with that. For sure. So that's about it. That's about it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Like I said, these videos are gonna be as short as possible, because last time I tried doing this tutorial series, I did hotkeys, basic stuff for Zerg, and build stuff in Zerg in one video, and that was a 30-minute long video, so I don't really want to do that. I'm sorry if this was really confusing. If you guys want me to clarify anything, I'm better at explaining things sometimes in Discord. I'm also a little tired. So if you want any better explanation, I will leave a link, or I'll leave my Discord information down below, and you guys can give me a shout out for that. By the way, I know it says I'm Platinum, and you guys might think, well, you're Platinum, I don't know anything. I have been given permission by Master players to do this tutorial thing, because they know I know everything that I need to know to do it. So, yeah, that's my explanation on that. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I'll see you all later. Please consider liking and subscribing, and also comment down below what you have issues with in StarCraft and what you would like to see me go over. Because the chances are I can help. So yeah, it would be appreciated. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Bye!